My name is Dylan James Menges. I own Menges Design in Columbus, Ohio. I focus on handcrafted design for clients that need a beautiful, authentic voice to tell their brand stories. Inspiration comes from a lot of places. I get inspiration from my wife. I get inspiration from being healthy and specifically being on a bicycle and running. Bicycling to me is freedom, and it's also my best time to do creative work, and I don't try to do it. I don't get on my bicycle and be like, okay, now we'll think through this problem, or what about that client job and all. It's not like that. I think it's because of the state that my mind is in. I'm free mentally and open to think about things that are really awesome. You're only going to get so much inspiration by digging into other source material of other creatives. Again, it has absolutely a tremendous value, but those are finished things. You've got to be able to draw on your own mind and your own experience in life to really fuse projects with depth and richness. All those moments in your life outside of work are critical, and as they kind of funnel down into your head. So there's no short answer to how that stuff influences, because it's just always bouncing around in your brain, you know, all these years later. When I'm drawing something, I actually don't think a lot about it. And that's a really horrible answer, but it's true in that what I mean is I've got so much muscle memory in this hand from drawing things for so many years. Just practice and practice and practice, especially with lettering. I've been doing it since I've been a little boy. And so there's part of the reason I say I don't think much when I draw things is because there's just a lot of memory there, muscle memory that, and you know, mental catalog of things that I've seen and studied and then drawn and then seen and studied and drawn, and that pattern repeats. So to draw a lot of things that I draw, it just comes very naturally out of practice. To be a maker is really powerful. It's humbling and it's powerful. Doing what I love every day, it sounds cliche, but there's nothing like it. And it took me a long time to figure that out, because you hear people say that off and on over the time, you know, do what you love. And it's like, okay, that sounds good. But the reason why people don't do it is because it's hard, because there's fear involved in that, and there's big decisions and there's risk. My wife asked a great question a long time ago when we were first dating, and I was making some choices about what I want to do with the rest of my life, which nobody should have to answer for when they're 20 or 19. But anyway, I was trying to figure some things out. And she said, what would you do if you could do anything 8-10 hours a day, even if you didn't get paid for it? You know, after you see this interview, you know, whatever you're watching this on, turn it off and get on a bicycle or go for a walk, but do some kind of analog movement into the outside world.